Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Already. When is my phone charged up? It was dead as a dead snake. 82%. Well, pretty charged. Okay. Well, let's see if anybody shows up. Oh, it says that there's 5 people. Hi, Gail. That's Gail. Hi, Gail. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm just seeing if my phone will. My phone was completely dead. I was talking to my son and it just went kaput. Hi, Debbie Hayes, Susan Baker, Susan Cords. Good to see all of you. Good to see you. Let me see if this turns on. It says 83%, but why isn't it turning on? Well, it doesn't really need to, actually. Maybe it's got to be 100% before it turns on. I don't know. But I didn't know if I was going to come tonight because I had surprise company. My sister-in-law from Alabama, she just showed up on my door stoop. She didn't even warn us. She didn't warn us that she was coming. I said, after she was here a while, I said, did you come expecting to spend the night? And she goes, of course. Well, we didn't have no place for her to sleep. She ended, because we're in the middle of changing everything around in this house, getting ready for my son and his wife. And they're bringing their own bed to be put in what will be an empty bedroom. And so all I had was a love seat in the living room. She says, I'll sleep on that love seat. And she did. So, yes, Gail, I understand that one. Exactly what I was thinking. But she wanted to surprise us, which she did. But now she's over visiting her son over and she's not back here yet, so I'm assuming she's staying the night there. She wanted to surprise him too. Oh, before I ever go anywhere, I'm always afraid people's going to be busy. I don't even hardly call people on the phone because I'm afraid, well, either they might be driving, and if I call them, they might pick up the phone and crash into a truck and it'll be on my phone. Or maybe they're sleeping, or maybe they're in the middle of dinner, or and so I don't hardly call people. And then definitely would not go visit somebody unannounced. But that's my sister-in-law. She just wanted to surprise us. And she did. Oh, Crafty Angels. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Hi, Lottie. And Lottie, I'm getting my canning supplies together. That's part of the stuff. We kind of got slowed down because we got company, but I'm getting it together. I'll see what I have when I get it all done. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness, look at all these people that just showed up. There's Patricia Stubbs. There's Kim Greenleaf, Lisa Blight, Anita Pearson, of course, Lottie, and Crafty Angel says my box will arrive on Friday. How exciting! I don't know. I really do not need. I do not need anything. I do not need Happy Meal. But I'm telling you, when I get Happy Meal, I get so excited. I'm like a little kid in a candy shop. And then I can't hardly wait to open it up. And then I say, okay, where am I going to put this? But not to worry. I find places to put things. But oh my gosh, yeah. Thank you so much, Crafty Angels. Trina. Hi, Trina Willoughby. Hot Threads in South Dakota. Hot threads in South, I'm thinking SD is South Dakota. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Um, Beetlejuice. Yay, Beetlejuice on board. That is wonderful. You like my button bracelet? I made them online one time. I think on a live I made them. I think they're pretty colorful. They go with anything you wear. Doesn't matter what you wear, they're going to match. Journaler scrapping. Hi, that sounds like a new name. I love seeing new names. Journaler scrapping. I love that scrapping. It is good to have you with us. It is absolutely good to have you in the box, like Laura says, in the box. Oh my goodness, yes. Let's see. Oh, and monkey. There's my monkey. Hi, Susan McDonald. How many Susans does that make now? You go ahead and lurk. You lurk to your liking, Susan McDonald. We do like lurkers. Actually, I call them silent observers. Sometimes I'm a silent observer because I'm crafting and I'm watching something and I don't have my keyboard in front of me, so I can't really post anything. So it makes me a silent observer. But every once in a while, I poke in a little something. I get excited too, and my room is an obstacle course. I can tell you about that, Crafty. I understand that. Mine is, you know, I know how to get around in my room very carefully. Well, now I got to be really, really careful since I jumped over my chair the other day. I jumped over my chair and I thought I was never going to get loose out of it. But Hubster helped me get out, and I got out, and I been living happily ever after. But now I know when I reach to lean to get something, I make sure I'm hanging on to something. Yes. But obstacle courses are good for us. There's Cindy Trifone and Donna Poirier. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yep, South Dakota. Alrighty then. Oh, Trina, good. You do not have to. When I wore oxygen, when I first come home from the hospital, and this has been a long time ago, I had to wear it 24/7. And then I only had to wear it at night when I was sleeping. Now I don't have to wear it at all. But I do still have a concentrator in my bedroom. So if I feel like I need it, I can just turn it on. And there's Lise. Good to see you. So Trina, I'm glad that means you're healing, that you don't have to wear it all the time. That's good, because that can be a pain in the butt. Barbara Ferris, did I say hello to you? It is so good to see you. Oh my gosh. I was going to just call you, Lisa, I was going to call you, and then I seen the clock, and I said, oh, I don't have time to call her now. So I'll probably call you tomorrow. And there's another Susan. What does that make? About 5 on here already? Boy, it is the Susan night. 105 degrees. Susan McDonald, where are you that it is 105? Holy smokes. There's Sherry Van. Sherry Van. It's good to have you here as well. Oh my goodness. Debbie Beaudry. That is a word that's almost beautiful. Debbie Beautiful. Oh, and there's Grace's World, Grandma Grace. And you can't stay long. You're probably ready to go to bed, aren't you, over there in Australia? Oh, thank you, Kathy Lake. My nail polish is all chipping. It chipped so quickly after I put it on. And Donna lurks too. That's good. I love my lurkers. And just remember, at the end of the video, that's when you have to post, because that's when we have our door prize. Dawn creates. It is good. I'm drinking my Yoo-hoo. Oh, goodness. Dawn creates. Actually, they were Jeffrey's, but I just stole one. Oh, it's just good to see all of these people. Oh, there is Jennifer Haney. Oh, now she done caught me drinking Jeffrey's Yoo-hoo. Sorry about that, Jen. But he left it in the refrigerator, so I went and got it. Jennifer Haney's my daughter. She's Jeffrey's mom. See, it says RN in front of her name because she's RN. So I had Jeffrey for school this morning because we're homeschooling him, but this morning was my morning to have him for schooling. Boy, did we have fun, because we had to do a science project because he's learning about friction and oh, good grief, I forgot. Friction. I guess mainly it was on friction, but he had to like put a couple of books up on the floor and then put a pan down. We used the baking pan, and then he took a baseball. First he tried a tomato soup can. That wouldn't work. But he had to do it on a smooth surface and a carpeted surface and measure how far the ball would roll. And then he had to do each one 3 times, and then he had to get an average of those 3 numbers. I thought it was fun as ever. We had so much fun. I said, Jeffrey, you're getting PE, a physical education, also while you're doing your science project, because he had to go catch the ball and try it again, catch the ball and try it. Because the trouble we had doing it is that we had 3 dogs that kept getting in the way, and then the ball would hit the dog. No, it was hysterical, really. We had a good time doing that. But I'm going to learn right along with him, and I think that's awesome. Oh, there's Barbara Batzer. That is what, and Paper Puddles. Okay, leaving for church in a few minutes, but I thought I would pop in and linger for a while. Okay, Thursday night no, it's Tuesday night. Must be like a Bible study or something on Tuesday night. Okay, let's see. Tina Hamilton. Oh, and so Barbara Ferris is lucky. She has a very small desk in a very small room, so she tries to keep order. Yeah, I try, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, Trina says she does have to wear oxygen at night or her levels drop below 88. Okay, yeah. Tina Hamilton, that's that Jennifer person. Yeah, Sass, I got my seatbelt on. Oh my God, that was hysterical. I mean, that was a little bit embarrassing. I was worried. I said to Papa, I said, I hope they're not seeing my butt but my camera, thank goodness, because sometimes it shows a little bit toward my chair. Well, if you'd have seen that, you'd have seen my butt. That would have been a big one. But now I'm just really careful. You told him and he laughed. Yeah, he's awesome. Okay, let's see. Anita Pearson, Janet. There's Janet Baum. Janet Baum. She's the bomb. Yes. Thank you, Tina. $2 from Patricia Stubbs. Oh, now wait a minute. It says $2. Does that mean that was a I'm thinking that means maybe that was a what is that called? Thank you, Patricia. You are so wonderful. And I gotta put on my phone here. Let's see if my phone will let me in here yet. Let me in here, phone. Why does it not want to? Does it have to be 100% before it'll come on? Come on, phone. Come on, phone. Come on, phone. And now it says it's 96%. Jennifer, call me and see if my phone comes on. Maybe that will work, because my phone won't come. The Unicorn House, yes. Sheila Bennett. Okay. Helen Bonanno from West Central Pennsylvania. That's it's good to see you, because now that sounds like a new name too. I love new names. I love new names. And there's Lori Smith, Joanna Stevens. Yeah, so far he's liking it. Paper Puddles. Jeffrey is liking his homeschooling. And he's just like, first thing, when he got up this morning, because he spent the night last night because Mama was working. And as soon as he got up, he got pulled all his supplies out of his book bag, his computer and his supplies. And then we said, are you going to start already? He goes, no, I'm going to start at 9 o'clock, but I'm just getting everything ready. And so he's going to do fine with it. He's going to do real well. I just know I am positive. I'm a positive thinker. And Judy's Handmade Creations, thank you for coming. Thank you so much. And and Erin Klausner, she brought Tess back to college. Oh my goodness. Everybody's going back to school. Barbara Batzer, I have not got a card from you. No, not yet. Anyway, now we won't worry about it yet. We'll stalk the mailman though. We'll flatten his tires if it doesn't get here pretty soon. Oh, Tuesday night is women's Bible study. Okay, so that's what you have tonight. I used to have a Bible study right here in my house. And I was just talking about that to my sister-in-law and the people, and it is so weird because all the ladies that came to my house, which really has not been that long ago, they have all passed away in the last year and a half. And that's all the ladies that is weird when you think about, oh, I got super chats. It does not show on the Gail, it's not showing. I'm trying to get it on my phone. Jennifer, can you still hear me? If you can hear me, try and call me on my phone, see if my phone will turn on. Because, oh, now it's coming on. Okay, never mind. It's coming on now. Because it doesn't show if I get a super chat. Hot Threads and Patricia. Oh, thank you so much, both of you. Now, see, it'll show me on the phone, but it will not show me on the it will not show me on the chat on the computer. Okay, here we go. Now I will get it on here. I will get it on here. YouTube, not now, right here. And YouTube. Oh, thank you. And okay, I have to there. Okay, and see, it shows me right there $10. That's what it says. So and I think Paper Puddles, thank you so much, darling. Thank you so much. Oh, it went straight to voicemail. That's because it was, yeah, it's working now, Jennifer. Thank you. And so then let me just scroll back and, oh, it won't go back any further. But then the other one was Patricia. Thank you so much, Patricia. That is so kind. Well, I guess we need to probably get to our thing, but I wanted to show you this. Is so much fun. These I ordered from an Etsy store called Recreations by Brooke. Recreations by Brooke. But what I do with this is all really old stuff. This is an ice coupon. 25 pounds of ice you can get with this coupon. But what I do with this stuff, the reason that I ordered it is because okay, now I'm getting all them little notifications. So, but what I want to do with these kind of things is to copy them since they're so old. This one is marked paid by check April 16th, 1907. So I like to make copies of these on to just regular paper and then coffee dye them. So then the front and the back, but then I don't use this up. But I do when I do make a journal that I want to sell, I will put one original, some kind of a receipt or something original will go in each journal in a pocket. I won't add it as a page. I'll put it in a pocket. This one here is 1907, January 5th, the Colombian Shade Cloth Company, Standard Furniture Company, March 31st, 1909. Whatever they bought cost $5.05. And this is steel and brass bedsteads. They spent $14.70 on April 7th, 1911. They got springs and tops and indestructible fiber comb, whatever, japped with special pads. They got all that stuff for $14.70. Oh, and here's somebody on April 8th, 1911. They got a couch with a mattress pack, and it was flounced. That was in 1911. These are just awesome. 1908. This one's 1906. It's when this one was paid. These are all receipts. And like I say, these, I bought them at Recreations by Brooke is where I bought them. And this whole stack, I think I paid $10 for this whole stack. But when you figure how much you can copy this and use it in your journals, this one was 09, this one is 06, this one is 08, this one is 08. Gosh, the writing on there, the writing is just beautiful. And this one is, and these are all original, 1909. That was from a furniture company. Allen Thompson Whitney Company. 1908. These are, I just love these. It's holding history in your hand. Yes. August 8th, 1906. 1907. 1909. These are amazing, but that's what I do with these. I'm going to be making copies of them, and then I, at the copy, then I tea dye or coffee dye, and just so it really gives it that aged look. So it'll be a copy when I use them as pages. But in my books, I put one, when I sell something, in one pocket will be something that's original. So I will put there. I just wanted to show you them. Now we better get going here. We need to get this show on the road. Get this show right on the road. Let me get my Yvonne Grubb is here. Good to see you. My goodness. Let me see. I hope I didn't miss anybody while I was. Paper is Fabric. Nancy Fraley. Cindy Trifone. Samantha Owens. Tammy Wolf. And some of these I might be saying twice, but you know how my mind works. It's kind of a little bit slow. Little bit. Okay, I'm going to get going with my box, my bucket. And I'm going to get these so we can get started. So I'm going to pull our prompts so I can get started. And then I can run my mouth and it doesn't matter. Yeah, then I can just run my mouth because once I get these. And there's Colette. And there's Renee, Little Red Wagon. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's got to go on there. I got to fix that. Oh, autoimmune problems for Pamela Foster. Feel better, girl. Oh, my gosh. And just rest. When you start having problems like that, it's, I think, always just rest and don't overdo. Okay, Renee's crafting along, but doing a different project. And you know, too, yes, I did, Lise. Just a minute. I'm going to pull my props, and then I'm going to show some of my friend mail. I did a little swap with a friend, and I got hers before I had mine sent out to her. So I said, I am not going to even look at it till I have mine sent out. Well, I just got mine sent out yesterday, so I took today to look at it. I'm going to show you in just a minute, but first I'm going to pull the get the prompts. Oh, you know what I'm going to, one of the things I got in my friend mail was this book. I needed this book. This is perfect. I won't lose it. Look at it. It's purple and it's got a unicorn and it's got pages. So this is going to be sort of like my I needed a book. I needed something that my address is under, I am out there. My address is underneath my videos. If you look underneath any of my videos, you'll see my address. I ain't scared. Nobody's going to hurt me. So I just put my address out there. Okay, now I'm going to, yes, and it's in the Facebook group too. Now I'm going to reach under here and get me a pencil. I need to get me a pencil. Oh, I don't want a pencil. I want a pen. Let me see. Oh. Let me see. This is a pen. Okay, that's a pen. Okay. And then I'm going to start pulling some. Okay, I'm going to just get 10 out of here. I'm going to just go like this is 1, and this is 2, and this is 3, and this is 4, and this is 5, and this is 6, and this is 7, and this is 8, and the bottom one and the top one makes 10. Yeah, I can count to 10. Good thing we don't 11, because that's when I start getting messed up if I get anything over 10. Okay, so now I'm going to start writing these down in my new book. In this book, I can keep track. You know what I forget? I forget when I mail. Like, I have been digging around on my desk, and then I find an envelope and said, oh my gosh, I was supposed to send this to so-and-so. You know, like I just sent one off to Tracy, and Tracy had won it like 2 weeks ago, but I lost it on my desk. So I'm going to write things down. I'm going to write my list of the prompts, and then I am going to write right underneath it. I usually just write on the envelope. I'm going to write right underneath it. is who won the door prize, and then I'm going to write when I mailed it off. I need all the memory helps I can possibly get. I don't know what's happening to me. But anyhow, okay, so our first prompt is to draw a dot to dot. And then the second one is something natural. That's interesting. And the third one is glitter. And the fourth one is clear stamps. So then you would use like stamp, you could use like, look at this, what I've done. Do you see this? These little pencil pouches, you can get them at this time of the year. I learned this from Laura on the Jersey Crafter. You can get at this time of the year, these were under $1 a piece. You can get them $1 at the Dollar Tree, but at Walmart they were less than $1. And so I'm hoping that after, everybody has their school supplies, there'll be more. But like in here, I've got all my clear stamps. Like, well, this one's a mixture right now. I've got to change it. This one's all my unicorns. This one is Halloween. This one's got flowers. Oh, this is the one that I have. I've got some dies in here too. But look at, and then just put big book rings in them, and you can just store things till your heart's content in these. Well, anyway, I got some clear stamps in there. Okay. I got squirrels everywhere. Okay.
What'd you do with my coffee filter and
Oh, it's on the stove in that pan on the stove. It's on the stove. And would you get me my pills?
yeah,
Yeah, I forgot.
yeah.
Thank you. Okay, and number 5. Okay, see, I'm slowing down here. Squares. Erin Morrison, hello, hello, hello. How are you? And I love you so much. Did you buy the same ones, Bonnie? That's wonderful. Okay, and then we have number 6 is gems. Number 7 is bubble wrap. Number 9 is decoupage, tissue paper or napkin. I'll just write decoupage. Because that's too much writing for me. Something from a security envelope. Well, we got a lot of them we haven't picked in a while. And number 10, last but not least, is gesso. Oh, good. Gesso you can use and you can color it to make it into a color, a paint. So you can actually, so gesso is usually white or black or clear. There you can use it and make it into a color. Because there's no other paint actually on here. So that will be funsies. Okay, funsies. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Gail, you did that fast. You got them up there fast. Okay. Now, I am also going to put the date on here. I'm going to get so organized with this here little thank you, Lisa, for this book, because I'm going to get all organized and stuff with it. You guys checked me out. Okay, what is today? Today is August August the 13th. Okay, 2019. Okay, now see how organized I am? Okay, and this is for the ATCs. So it's the 13th. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. 13 more sleeps. 13 more sleeps, and my son and daughter-in-law will be here. 13 more sleeps. Thank you, darling. We count sleeps instead of days because sleeps you can get very accurate count, and if you count in days, you can't get accurate because you don't know if you're going to count today and the day she gets here. So if you just count sleeps, then you got an accurate number. All right, there. Took them. I'll live for another 24 hours. Okay, now. All right. Now, I did a little swapping kind of with my friend, and because she needed lace and I needed 5x7 papers. And so she sent me, I get this package in the mail, and that's the one I told you I just wasn't going to open it till I got hers mailed. She sent me this. I get this big old package, which has got a gang of 5x7 papers. That's what I told her I'd swap for. And look how pretty they are. And she sent me a whole bunch of beautiful, I mean, there's tea dyes, there's magazine pages, which I think comes from the Victoria's, no, I don't know what's from. I shouldn't pretend like I know stuff when I can't have no memory. But I got a bunch of them pretty papers. Lots of them. Oh, look at this one. I love so many. And then unicorn ones was in here. There's unicorn ones. So many beautiful papers. Oh, pineapples, maps. Love maps. Vintage. Thank you so much. And then here's some that are like a 5x5. There's napkins. And look at the butterflies, stickers. How beautiful. I might need some of these. Will I need any of these? I don't know. But then look at, oh, and these pieces of paper. Now, a lot of people might think that these are scraps and they might just fling them in the garbage. But no, they are not. These are so useful in so many things. These strips that you might cut off. So never, oh, this one's got like a velvet on it. That's pretty. So when you cut off things like this, nothing needs to be thrown away. Never. Look at these napkins. This is so pretty. Roses and music and butterfly. All my favorite things. All. And look at this napkin. Look at this. Music, roses, butterflies, and just the vintage aged color. That is beautiful. Well, more than roses. It's got different flowers too. Pretty. So pretty. You all just spoil me half rotten. So I still got halfway to go before I'm completely rotten. And, oh, and then these. When I saw these, she sent these. Now, these, when I saw these, I said, I seen on the group where somebody had done a page in a journal, and on the page, the actual page, I'd have to look back at the group again on the Scrap and Lizzie Unicorn group to see exactly who it was that did it. But she had a cutout, and but it was sort of like, okay, so sort of like if you had a cutout, like on 2 pages like this, and you have the same cutout. And then she had like a string, this isn't a string, but the string was glued between the two cutouts on the two pages. I'm going to do that once on a video. So the string then was glued between the two pages, but then on the string was like you would have two hearts that are the same, or two somethings. You glue one on one side of the string, one on the other side of the string, and when you switch the page around, that little heart or whatever, when you turn the page, it kind of spins around. You all might have already known this, but it's new to me. So I was excited when I seen it, but that's sort of how it worked. And I'm going to try that. And these I can actually put on a page. I can use these on one side of the page, the other side of the page, and just have it cut out in there and have this would like frame whatever I put in there. I love the idea. I just love it. I love it. I love it. And then some more of the 5x5 squares, which are just absolutely amazingly beautiful. Look at these butterflies. They look so real. They look so real. And birds. Look at them, how shiny. This is the Jot brand, and I think the only place you can get Jot is at the Dollar Tree. So that's probably where she got these, but there's 9 on here, and they're like of a heavy, and they're silver. The bird is silver with a glittery wing. If you can see them, the glare kind of, but those are so pretty, so pretty. And it's amazing how some people, these are more 5x5s, look how vintage. Love it. It's funny how some Dollar Trees will have something in one area and not in another. But so I'm happy to have them. My Dollar Tree up here closest to me doesn't have a lot of crafty things. Now these are puffy stickers. And look at here. They're all just unicorns. This is a horse with a unicorn headband. And it says Dreamer. Because that horse is dreaming. He wants to be a unicorn. And these ones are unicorn stickers as well. And I'm just digging all these out of that bag. These are unicorn stickers as well, but these ones are the shaker ones. And so I don't know where she might have got that, because that doesn't say Jot on them, so I'm not sure where she got those. More of the 5x5 papers. Look at this. This is a dream catcher. I've always loved dream catchers. And look at the pink and the brown is the colors of the feathers on there. So pretty. It says it's 12 inches long, so I guess that's from the top to the bottom. And look at this. I have got some more googly eyes. We have not picked googly eyes out of our bucket for a while. But look at these, all the different colors. It says there's 125 in there. Why would they put 125? You'd think 124 or 126, so there'd be equal amount of pairs. Well, maybe one. We'll put one on a one-eyed monkey. And then look at this here. Now I think because it was squashed, it broke that side of this little pencil case. But it's got unicorns on it too, and inside a wooden unicorn. He's going to get painted. But I'm going to fix that with I've got some clear, it's almost like, packaging tape I could use, and it's clear, and I can fix that with that. And I just keep going. Then this, I know I'm supposed to be working on my ATC card, but I don't do things like I'm supposed to do them. I just do things. Now she sent me this and this. These two little pockets. So then I said, I've never made one of those pockets before. And so I had to take it apart. I had to take it apart Oh, this one. Maybe, did I? No, I didn't make this one. I took it apart so that I could figure out how she did it. But won't this be cute on a corner of a page? Just like that. And so maybe I made this one then, because then I sat there and started taking the little squares she sent me and started making. First, I did this one and I said, no, that's not right. She didn't do it that way. And then I made another. Maybe it's in here somewhere. I don't know. But these are really cool. Really, really, really cool. Really, really, really cool. Oh, these are the insides that come out of those outsides. These are the insides that come out of the outsides. In case you was wondering. Oh, and then look at this. This is a pocket. This is a book page completely covered with, and I believe, a napkin, and then folded into a pocket. And then she put a shell here and a shell here, but the shell here came off. I got to re-glue it back on, and then a little bit of rubber band that just holds that together. But the shell goes so well with the napkin. And then, as you can tell, I've been through this once because I went through it with my sister-in-law this morning. Look at this tag that matches it perfectly. The envelope and the tag, making a set like that, and they all have these little bitty shells on them. And see, this one here has a corner in the pocket in the tag for that little tag to fit inside of it. And she used, like we love to do, is the recycling. I opened it so my sister-in-law this morning could see what was in here this morning too. So, and she was very impressed because she is one who does everything with name brand papers and explicit directions and everything, and she hasn't figured out the recycling or junk journals and stuff. I said, you just need to move back down here so I can get you to doing the right stuff. And so, but she lives up there in Alabama. But look at this here tag, how beautiful it is. And we use some store-bought stuff because, like these stickers, you got to go buy them. But we don't buy them. We don't have to have expensive things. And here's a pocket made out of a piece of a paper towel tubing or a bathroom tissue tubing and made the pocket. And these were advertising some Franklin Graham Decision America Northeast tour, something or other. But they're going to be awesome little pockets or tags or something. Do you see how this is stacking up? She sent me a lot more than I sent her. Oh, some butterflies. Butterflies. We don't actually do swaps on our group. I don't plan swaps, but if ever you between you and another person, if you decide T says she's using her good girl manners. It's very rare. Yep, that's our little sassy. I love her. And so, but if you plan a swap between you and another member, somebody that wants to swap something with you, that's between you, and you can always do that. Just always make it happy. And look at this tin. Look at this tin. I love it. Again, another unicorn. You can never have too many unicorns. And oh, now here, this really impressed me right here. She sent me 3 ATCs. Okay, the first one is made pretty much like we do. We use paper and we use stickers and we use things and washi tape and glitter and unicorns. Bling, that's beautiful. But then she got really fancy on this one. Look at there. She put the lace that actually hangs down the edge and the bling and the it's like a little cluster here, and she's covered it with designer paper, and then she's got flat backs here up on the back. She called this the Lovebird. She called the first one Believe in Magic. But then when I get to the third one, I said, holy smokes. That is when, look at this. She punched holes all the way across the bottom of the all the way across the bottom of the ATC. She punched holes and then took yarn and tied them in each one of the holes to make a fringe. And then she took a gem, these are stars, that she glued right above each one of the holes. And I couldn't, what did she name this one? Oh, Happy Day. Oh, Happy Day. Now, see, this will, and as you can see, they all still fit into the little pockets that we provide for our little, for our cards. And so having something that fits out this way is just fine because it still fits in our pockets. And look at that. I was amazed. This is especially, it went from good to better to best, although they're all equally beautiful, because this is something I've never thought of. I have thought of putting lace on it, but I've never let it hang over. I always have it up on the card. But letting it hang over is just fine. To let it hang over, it's just fine. And this, putting the holes in it and then putting fibers in the holes like this to make a fringe, that is amazing. I love it. I love it. This girl is bright and smart. She could get a job as a light bulb. She's so bright. Okay, now this is fall leaves. They're die cuts. Die cuts or punches, fall leaves. Love them. Fall is my very favorite season of the year is fall. And here's another one of these that she folded this way. And I just think putting that on a corner of a page is going to be so perfect. And then here, this is nothing but an index card. An index card folded in half, inked around the whole edge, round the corners, put a little embellishment on the front, and look how beautiful that is. Now, if this was inside of a pocket or something, look at how pretty that is. Just pretty, just beautiful. And you can buy a package of index cards and get these ones in different colors. And you could make, oh, is this one also? Okay, this one also is the same thing. And open a little, and then you have, so if you have a page that is all colorful and you don't have, there's no room for journaling on it, you have something like this and you've got all that journaling space. Oh, she put a double stick tape on the back of this. So you could actually stick that right to a page. But see, that's how you can find extra places for journaling. Like if you have a page like this might be kind of hard to journal on, to write on this. Although when you're journaling, a lot of times you want to write things that maybe you don't want everybody to read. If you write it on here, be hard for anybody to read it. So still write on it. But if you have something like this, and you have this at the corner of the page, and then this, you've got all this journaling space. So don't be afraid to use a busy piece like that. And you might say, well, there's no room to journal, so I'm not going to use that. That's not always true, because you can add something beautiful like this, and then you have a place to journal. And I saved the best for last. This here, I could not believe this. Now, just a minute. I got to move all of this and put it back in this little package till I can get it put away in beautiful places. And Jennifer, if you're watching this, don't think you're going to come and snatch this from me. because you ain't getting it. You ain't getting this, Miss Jennifer. My Miss Jennifer, she likes to go like shopping in my house. She thinks everything is hers. But look, you wait till you see this. Drum roll, please. I'm going to get started on these, I promise. Holy smokes, I've been on here 45 minutes. I haven't even started my cards. I know it. I'm just like, you want to see what's in here, don't you? Look at this frog. Look at this frog. Look at him. Her. Him or her. It's a frog. This is glass. This is glass frog. And it's put on a ribbon. This is a ribbon necklace that the frog is attached to. And look at, you see how it's attached? Somebody hand made this glass. Somebody who works with glass has hand done this and got his little nose or his little tongue or whatever just wrapped around here to hold that ribbon. The necklace is ribbon and cord. It almost feels like a hemp cord, but there's 4 layers of that and a layer of the organza ribbon. And look at that frog. I hope you can see that. That is beautiful. And it's glass. See, it's white glass at the bottom. Tracy says her granddaughter loves frogs and she calls them ribbons. But look at this. Can you see his little eyes? How they poke up like real frog eyes. I love this. I could not believe that when I opened that up. Thank you, my darling friend Lise, for this. She really, yeah. She's concerned about me. I think the note said that hopefully I didn't disobey the rules because Lise is a private person, very private. And I did not use her last name, and I do believe the note said I could use her first name. Let me make sure that. If not, she's going to sue me. Good grief. I'll have to go to her house and wash dishes for the rest of my life. But I think, see, I read this note. I got to check now. I got to check to see if I broke the law. It doesn't say nothing. That must have been somebody else that said that. Somebody else told me not to put their stuff on to show the stuff. Somebody said you can show my stuff, but don't do the name. But that wasn't Lise. Okay, so that was my friend Lise. And she didn't tell me I can't show it. So anyhow, okay, now I guess I better get going. I'm gonna be in trouble by the principal. See, we decided that Jeffrey's school, his mama is the teacher, Mrs. Mom. Miss Mom is the teacher. I'm the teacher's aide, Miss Mina. And Papa is the principal. Mr. Papa is the principal. So we got all that cleared up in our school. Hi, Principal Papa.
It's just me.
Are you getting ready to go snoozing?
Yeah, well, I'm ready to go north.
You're going north?
Yeah, I got north. This way, and I got this way, and I got this to go back up.
Yeah. Okay, baby cakes. Okay, baby cakes. I'll try not to fall over.
You have fun. Take your time. As long as you need.
All right, sweetie. Okay, now what did I... Oh,
Love you, bunch.
I love you too, darling. Okay, now I got to get back to my list here. Got back to business. Hi, Angela Rossetti. Did you get your envelope, Angela? Oh, you call your grandson baby cakes. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I sent Angela a envelope. We got some stuff in there because we got a plan. I'm telling you, we got a plan. Not yet, Angela. Okay, it should be there in the next couple of days. I mailed it. Well, I don't know when I mailed it. Friday? Don't know. Miss Saturday? I don't know when I mailed it. I never know that kind of stuff. Okay, so now, you know what? It said that I can, it said to decoupage napkin. Now I'm going to dig that napkin right out of this napkin right here. And I'm going to decoupage. Oh, Bonnie got an envelope today from her door prize. Very good. Very good. So I'm going to first, decoupage onto these cards a part of this napkin. But I think I want some of the music to show on there. Beautiful, beautiful music. Okay, do I need a, yeah, here's my scissors. Here's my scissors. So I'm going to just cut this piece out right here. So I'm going to decoupage that on there. And then I want this piece too, because I just want that music on there and just feel like a music person today. I just feel like music. I feel like music every day, though. And so, okay, so that's what I'm going to do first, is I'm going to decoupage music. Okay, this one must be only 2 layers. So, yep, this one's 2. All right, so, sing for you? It does almost look like fabric, Lori. It does. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let me see. Just a minute. I got to get to gluing. Let me see if I got to look at something. I got to look at something. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get my, I need to get my, okay. I hope somebody's playing along, doing a lot better than I am here. I have to get my, this stuff. I had to get my this stuff. My, golden fluid matte medium. Good thing I write stuff down on there. I'd never know anything that I was using. Well, how'd my door just open? Must have been an animal. Animuli. Let me shut that again. It says, Lizzie, your voice always music to my ears, especially when you're singing. Especially when I'm singing? You would think that would give somebody a heart failure. Heart failure. We'll sing in the sunshine. We'll laugh every day. We'll sing in the sunshine, and I'll be on my way. I will never love you, the cost of love so dear. But though I'll never love you, I'll live with you 1 year, and we'll sing in the sunshine. We'll laugh every day. We'll sing in the sunshine, and I'll be on my way. I'll sing to you each morning. I'll kiss you every night. But darling, don't cling to me. I'll soon be out of sight, but we can sing in the sunshine. We'll laugh every day. We'll sing in the sunshine, and I'll be on my way. My daddy, he once told me, hey, don't you love any man. Just take what they can give you and give but what you can, and you can sing in the sunshine and laugh every day. You can sing in the sunshine and then be on your way. And when the year has ended and I have gone away, I'll often speak about you. And this is what I'll say. You know, we sang in the sunshine. We laughed every day. We sing in the sunshine. Then I went on my way. It's kind of a sad song in a way. I like the tune. I love the tune, and it just the beat of it. I love the song, but it is kind of sad because there was two people that went into a relationship knowing it's only going to last a year, and don't get all hung up on me because I'm going to be gone in a year. It's kind of sad, but I sing it. Um, do you know what, my darling Angela? You have a voice. You have a voice, and you can sing. Everybody has a voice, and everybody can sing. And it doesn't matter if you have the right tune or if you have the right words. Just sing. Just just sing. I love to sing, and I don't and I have sometimes I just make up words and make up tunes and just sing songs. I'll just make them up as I go along. If I could remember them, I could probably sell them and make $1 jillion and become famous. But I don't remember them after I sing them one time. So it's all good, it's all good. But yeah, just sing. And this, I've always said that, just sing. So many people are, for some reason, embarrassed to sing. Nah, don't be embarrassed. Just sing. Oh, I owe my soul to the Amazon store. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. I know the tune to this whole song. Send me the pillow that you dream on. I have to look up that one up so I can. I love I love Dolly Parton. I love her songs. Love is like a butterfly, as soft and gentle as a sigh. The multicolored moods of love are like its satin wings. Love makes your heart feel strange inside. It flutters like soft wings in flight. Love is like a butterfly, a rare and gentle thing. I feel it when you're with me. It happens when you kiss me. That rare and gentle feeling that I feel inside. Your touch is soft and gentle. Your kiss is warm and tender. Whenever I am with you, I think of butterflies. Love is like a butterfly. The multicolored moods of love are like its satin wings. Love makes your heart feel strange inside. It flutters like soft wings in flight. Love is like a butterfly, a rare and gentle thing. Your laughter brings me sunshine. Every day is springtime, and I am only happy when you are by my side. How precious is the love we share, how very precious, sweet, and rare. Together we belong like daffodils and butterflies. Love is like a butterfly, as soft and gentle as a sigh. The multicolored moods of love are like its satin wings. Love makes your heart feel strange inside. It flutters like soft wings in flight. Love is like a butterfly, a rare and gentle thing. Love is like a butterfly. Wow. Yeah, you're probably right, Bonnie. I won't ever finish these ATCs tonight. But you know, it's odd for me to finish anything in one sitting because I see too many squirrels and and so oh, there's Mona Stevens too. Hi. Samantha Owens, Mona Stevens. Oh, how wonderful. And so yeah, it takes me a while to finish anything because I'm just, I just, I get so distracted so easy. And so, but I do like to sing. And when somebody likes to hear me sing, I'll just sing to them until they get so tired of hearing me. They put duct tape on my mouth, you know. That's all right. We can live with duct tape on the mouth. Gosh. You like my distractions? Yeah, I definitely get distracted. If I want to just turn that under a little bit, I think that would be better than trying to cut it all off. Yeah, I think I want to do that. I love this napkin. It's so pretty and it's so vintage looking. And sometimes when you look at a napkin and it looks so different when you actually highlight one part of it. Like that's what this is. One part of it is highlighted and it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. And that's all you can say. Lala Gamaloriway, there she is. Trish Millard. I just spent a week in the hospital and now I am tethered with O2 tube, hopefully temporary. Oh my goodness. And somebody was just saying, was it Trina that just got off of her oxygen? And I mean, there's been so many things going around, and you know, oh, Bonnie said her face is broke out, looks like a red tomato. Well, tomatoes are really pretty, so we're going to say that you're pretty. I like tomatoes. Be my tomato girl. Yeah. So, Bonnie, we're going to call you the tomato girl. You're our awesome tomato. Potato. Potato. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. And red is a good color. So we got to look at the oh, you helped your sister-in-law make jam and you wore yourself out. I'm gonna probably keep making jams and jellies, but I think I'm done canning. I know I'm done canning. I'm I'm getting all my canning supplies together in one big pile. And I have somebody that's interested in them, interested in taking them off my hands. So once I get everything together, because I got everything, the jars and the lids and the pressure cooker and the pressure canner, the little dippers and the little doppers and the little everythings that you need. Yep. And it's just taking up real estate in my house that I could put crafting stuff in. And I got this addiction to crafting stuff. I helped my mom so much that I never wanted to do it myself when I grew up and moved out. Yeah. Strawberry, blackberry, and cherry, Bonnie. Oh my God, that is awesome. I made a lot of cherry pie filling 2 years ago, but it's still in the jars. But I don't, there's more than I'll ever use for cherry pie filling. And so then I wonder if there's any way that I can take that cherry pie filling and make jam out of it. I don't know. I'm wondering if I just kind of mix it with some short gel or something and just make a cherry jam. I don't know if it'll work, but it wouldn't hurt to try. Yes, home canned stuff is the best. I never learned to can. Loved fishing. Wait a minute. Loved gardening, sewing, fishing, and crocheting. Oh, yeah. Lala Gamaluri, have you been in Florida a long time, all your life? Or are you a Florida cracker? Oh, man. Anita makes prayer preserves. Yeah, but you don't can. Yeah, I used to love canning. I just loved canning. I loved the sound of the steam coming out of the pressure cooker. I just loved it. Yeah, I could use the canned cherries for other things, but I made cherry pie filling. So it's got I used oh, what do you call that stuff you put in the pie filling? I can't think of it, what it is, but yeah, I did that. And okay, I'm 40. Oh, you've been in Florida for 44 years. Wow. Oh, Gail says she hated it when the green beans were ready picked. I think that's what we have always, oh yeah. Even some pie filling on top of ice cream would probably good. Okay, now, Dawn H says she's been 139 years here in Daytona Beach. Her husband is native. 139 years is a lot of years to be in one place, Dawn. 39. Okay, I gotcha. I thought maybe that was a little typo. I know in just the place I'm living right here, I've been in Florida since I was 14 and now I'm almost 70. And so, but in this one place, I've lived on the 20th of this month, it'll be 45 years. Oh, and Bonnie said she turned down doing the green beans this year because she's too sick. Yeah, Lala, I was 14 when we moved to Florida. Oh yeah, tomatoes. I've done a lot of tomatoes. One thing about it, if it's getting like the pressure cooker is heavy when you're lifting, heavy things. It's just heavy, and now it's just me and Papa. And so one thing I can still use is I can like if I make a big old pot of soup, I can go ahead and can that because then we just use that up. We use that up fast. You used to almost gag when your mom was blanching the tomatoes? I wonder why. I thought it was always fun to blanch the tomatoes because you stick them in there and then you pull them out and the skins just kind of slide off the tomato. I thought that was pretty cool. I think the last time I canned was in 2017, and I canned over 300 jars of stuff, of things. Plus, I did a lot of dehydrating. When my daughter, she's been over the last couple of days, and she's went through my kitchen. I'm telling you, my kitchen is awesome right now. But I have a lot of jars of dehydrated stuff, and there's space on top of the cupboards in the kitchen. So she took those jars and just lined them up on that above the cupboards, pint jars and quart jars and little jars, and I've even got some 2-quart jars, and they look so pretty. They just look so pretty. My kitchen looks so country. I used to have all cows up there, but all my cows went to the thrift shop because I got done with them. I'm not getting anything done on here, am I? Okay, something. All right, let's see. So I decoupaged. That's one thing. I got one thing done. Decoupage. Okay, something, a gesso, bubble wrap, gems, squares, clear stamps, glitter, something natural, dot to dot. Okay, well, okay, I am going to, now, when it says dot to dot, I'm only hearing the word dot. A hole can be a dot. See, now all of these things are things to get your mind rolling, to get your mind going, to come up with something, anything, that they're prompts. A prompt is not like a law. So it's just a prompt. So it prompts I'm looking for my puncher here because I know I just had it. I know I just had it just a little while ago. Oh, there it is. There it is. There you are, crocodile. The hole punches, you save the dits, the dots and dits. Well, see what I'm going to do now, because I got that idea. I got that idea right off of Lisa's card. I'm going to make holes in here. This is my dots, 2 dots. Holes are dots. So I am doing this, is what I'm doing. So I'm punching these holes because, see, I'm a monkey. I monkey see, monkey do. I seen that. So I'm going to monkey what Lise did. Lise, did you leave here? I haven't seen you. Oh, there you are. You love toasted tomato sandwich. Oh my gosh. Toasted tomato sandwich with mayonnaise. Yes. Lisa, I'm stealing your idea here on your ATC. See how we inspire each other. Now, I don't feel like I really teach anything. I show things that I learn, but it's usually through things that I learned from somebody else. So it's not really teaching. But now, look how Lise she taught me this. She inspired something new. I'm going to bend over to my, this is how I fell the last time. I'm not going to do it this time, but I'm going to be very, very careful to get my tote that's got all my fibers in it. Okay, see, I'm bent over and I'm holding on. I'm not going to fall. Not going to fall. Not going to fall. Not falling. I haven't fallen. I'm still not falling. Okay, I think I'm going to use, okay, let's see. Don't bend over too much with it. Okay, I think I'm going to use this. See that? I didn't fall. I got it now. I figured it out, how it works. I figured out how to try not to be a klutz. Okay, I like that. And, ooh, cool. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I'm finding stuff just, oh, this. Oh, this will be fine. This. It'll be fine. I'm going to use the, oh, I don't want this one. No, that one back. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to make a fringe across the bottom of my card. Okay, and scissors just, well, Elizabeth, what did you do with your scissors? Elizabeth, don't embarrass yourself. You just had the scissors in your hand. You just was snipping away. Well, here's another pair. I found another pair. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now, I'm just going to cut these. Probably cutting them too long. Come up with something different here. I'm telling you, you're just monkeying my friends' ideas. Homegrown maters. I can't take too much of that mind of drama. Mind of drama? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't fall this time. I was being very careful. I made sure I didn't. I just went too fast the last time. I just went too fast and then carump. Now, see, if it wasn't live, I could have just not posted, but I was live, right? Live and all over the world. Everybody in the world seen me just chump over in my chair. But see, this is one of them chair. I don't think they make four-legged, like a little office chair. I don't think they make four-legged ones anymore. I think they're all five-legged. But it's the four-legged ones that they sometimes don't stand up real well. I could pitch this one and just put a kitchen chair in here. Now I can have I got extra kitchen chairs. I got extra chairs. We got a lot of chairs because a lot of times we have a lot of people in here and they all want to sit down. Not in my room. They're not allowed in here. But yeah. But anyhow, I'm putting a fringe on here. This is my dot to dot. See where I went with my dot to dot? I know. I'm just I'm just kind of weird like that. You know what? I do have one right here, but I think it's too big. See, I should have, do I have a smaller one in here? Elizabeth, do you have a smaller one in here? See, a crochet hook. No, there's another one, but it's bigger. It's bigger. It's bigger. No, no luck there. I have to put one in here. But see, will that even go? No, that won't even go in there, so that won't work. So, but I want to get this through here. So maybe I can poke it with something skinny, like the end of this pen. No, that won't work either. Sorry about the typing, having help from a dog, but I was ready to call 911. Yes, call 911. Nah, that's good. That's good. That's good in the hood. No prob, Bob. Okay, I gotta figure this out. Just a minute. I'm going to figure this out. I'm looking around for something pokey. What's this? Oh, that will work. I can just poke this in here. Oh, there, I got it. Okay. What I need to do is put in my cup a smaller crochet hook because that would work to pull yarn through a hole. And see, I'm just going to put it on there. I'm going to tie it. And when I get them all tied on there, I'm going to give it a haircut. A haircut. Maybe. If I get it all tied on there. I don't know why this here purple yarn wants to unravel. See what it does? Look at that. I don't want that to do that. I don't want that to do that. Okay. I'll pull this back out of here because I don't want that on there because it unravels and then it'll look goofy. And Lord knows I don't want nothing goofy. Oh, a paper clip. Yeah. Yeah, we all do need seatbelts in our chairs. One day I'll just have a seatbelt making class. This is how we make our seatbelts. Oh, Gail's going to take her little 2 fur babies out to go potty pretty soon. Mine will go out late. What time is it? 10:23. How did it get so late? I don't know how. You know, I just get to running my mouth, and time just flies, fladdle flies by. Yeah, I'm just going to put this here through here. So I have a fringe. It's going to be a fringe. And then, oh yeah, and then I'll put gems across the top. That's another thing how I'm copying Miss Lise on hers. You didn't know you was teacher, did you, Miss Lise? All right. All right, we'll get that tied on there. And yeah, you're right. I'm not going to get this done today, but that's okay. I got a ATC right here that I'm going to put in the Happy Meal that I made before because I don't always get them done. I do not always get them done when I should get them done. And I noticed too that I need to start posting things more on the group. You know, I post things on my videos, and then I figure, okay, if I put something on the video, I don't need to put it on the group. But then I notice there's people that go on the group that don't watch the videos. And so I'm going to start posting more on the videos and being more gooder about that. I'm going to start being more gooder about that. Because I expect everybody else to be posting pictures and then I don't post my own. What kind of a person is that? That's me, though. I'm bad. But I'm going to get better. That's one of my things that I'm going to do is get better about posting stuff, even if it's silly. Well, everything I post is silly. Everything I say is silly. Everything I do is silly. Clumsy, distinguished ladies. We are definitely distinguished. There's Vicky Pine. Oh, a pipe cleaner would be perfect. Moons ago. Moons. But a pipe cleaner, you could put a pipe cleaner through there and then just the fuzz of the pipe cleaner would help you get that through there. Well, if you aren't just a smart, you are bright too. You could get job as a light bulb. Every one of you could get a job as a light bulb. Lisa says, heck no. Heck no. Mandy of Merrimack. Hi, Mandy. You beautiful woman, you. Look at this. I think this looks really cool. I like fuzzy things. I like Oh, Karen went to the movies today. Haven't been for 2 years and saw The Art of Racing in the Rain. It was terrific. Highly recommend it. It was as good as the book. Oh. The art of racing in the rain. That would be an art. Wow. Racing. You mean like car racing in the rain? I haven't been to the movie. The last movie I went to see was the Titanic. Remember when that come out like 100 years ago? That's been about 20 years ago. That Titanic came out, and I went and watched that. That's the last movie I've been to. I can't sit that long. There. Oh, I give it a haircut. It's a little short. A little uneven. I could never get a job as a hairdresser. I don't know how to dress hair. So, okay, well, these are going to go on that one there, but I'm going to just work on this one right here. Maybe it's better if I just work on one. I love it, yes. Heading off to enjoy the rest of your... Okay, journal is scrapping. Thank you so much for coming by, and come by again someday. You never know. One day we're all going to grow up and act mature here, and so you don't want to miss that. Susan Hill, hi there. Marley and Me. I've heard of that book. That movie. I want to see that. I like yes, Bonnie, I do too. You fall asleep in the movies. It turns into an expensive nap. And there's Lorraine Chubb. Hi, Lorraine. I hope you're feeling well, sweetheart. Yes. Do you know yet if you're going to be able to make it to Florida this winter? I sure hope so. I need my Lori fix. Lorraine fix. And Judy falls asleep at the she also falls asleep at the movies. Yeah, we must be the sleep people at the movies. I'm gonna get me a stamp out here, and I'm gonna get one of these ones because I think I want these, like these spots. I think I want. I haven't used these yet, and they sure did get all wrinkled up in the... I think I want just these here spots. You know, man, them suckers is on there. Hey, on there like white on rice. You ever tried to get your white off of the rice? That's a hard job. Holy macaroni. Is this all one stamp? Holy macaroni. Oh, man. That is tough. Either that or I'm really weak. Good night, Irene. Holy moly. You got to go feed the doggy, Susan. Susan's got a little... She's got a little weenie dog, too. Susan does. She's got a little weenie dog. Oh, finally got it off. So all of this is together. I thought it was like separate. I won't put it back on this here thing because it's all wrinkled. I'll put it back on something else. But it's got that one, and then it's got this one. That one come off easier. That one's just all spots. I want to put spots on there. Or do I want these spots? These are spots. No, I think I'll use these spots. Use these spots. Okay. See how my area of workspace gets smaller and smaller? Shrinks. Shrinks. Just like my... Whoops. Just like my clothes. Just like my clothes in the closet. They hang there and they shrink just by being in there. They shrink. I'm not kidding. I can hang them in there and they fit me perfect. I pull them out of there and they're too small. So I don't know what causes them clothes to shrink in the closet. Maybe it's the humidity. think that's what I'll blame it on, is the humidity. I think I'll take this fired brick because this is pinkish there. And then I'm going to put some on the corner of this speckledy thing. Yeah, my clothes shrink in the closet. Terrible. I know. Something's wrong with my closet. It's terrible. Which I am going through my closet in the next couple of days. There we go. We got some, that looks kind of cool on there. Sort of. There. So I used a clear stamp. Might as well put some on here too while I'm stamping. Yeah, that's not bad. If I could afford rent in 2 places, I'd go to Florida too. Oh yeah. Lorraine comes down in they have a travel trailer that they pull behind them, an RV kind of a thing. And then they stay in a campground. Yeah, you come to my house. Lorraine, you're going to be very surprised when you come to my house the next time because it's going to be all different. All different because we sure have been cleaning, changing things around and stuff like that. You know, stuff like that. Okay, so now I got to check on my, what time is it? 10:33. Okay. I got to, see, now I put decoupage and clear stamps. Well, I'm not doing too well. I've only done 2 things. Okay, decoupage and clear stamps. Now, oh, and the dot to dots. I was calling my holes a dot to dot, so that's 3 things. Okay, now that's good. Okay, that's better. And let's see, gems. Oh, that's what I was gonna do, is some gems. Gems. Now, where did I have that? I have a strip of gems. Just a minute. Oh, I know it here. I'm bending to my box again. This might be the last time I see you. But let me just go right down here very carefully. Okay, let's see. These will work. Let me check. Let me check and see if these will work. Yes, these aren't exactly gems. These are sort of gems. So these are sort of gems. So since they're sort of gems, they'll be just fine. They'll be just fine because they're sort of gems. You know what? I think I'm going to cut off a few of these, put in the door prize. Just a few of them. That'll go in door prize too. Okay, now. So these, now actually what I should have to put these on here with would be my double-sided tape. Now then, my double-sided tape should be right exactly where the double-sided tape belongs. I'm not going to try and bend over my chair this time. This time I'm going to stand up. Anyone in here have experience with dementia? You mean dementia? Tracy? I have it. Not really. I don't want to say that. But you know what? I took care of my hubster. My late hubster. I took care of him. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. I took care of him. Wait a minute, I'm getting tape. I'm getting some tape here. Just a minute, I'm getting this tape. Do I want this tape or do I want this tape? This one. This one's wide. Okay. Oh, I got that skin stuff. But yes, I'm telling you, Tracy. I took care of my husband who had early onset Alzheimer's disease. And I took care of him. He passed away when he was 54. And yep, I have experience with dementia. And I actually am very pleased that I was able to do it. Very pleased. Yep. Yep. My poor husband, I'm telling you. And he was so young. He was in his 40s, actually, when he started first showing signs. And then at 54 is when he passed. Bless his heart. He sure didn't deserve that. His father passed away very young, and they said that his issues were because we looked up all of his medical records too. They said hardening of the arteries, basically, arterial sclerosis, something like that. But from the records that we could find, we found that it was all of the very same issues. And my husband's brother, who was a year older, died the very same year of this very same thing. Very same thing. So they both were part of a group where they testing and doing research on early onset. And it's very sad. And I have children. In fact, my daughter said she's going to go get tested. She wasn't going to get tested, but she is now. She decided she'll go get tested. And just to see if she's got that defective gene that causes the early onset. So we'll see what she does, if she does. Okay, now this is what I'm calling my, what do I call that? Gems. That's what I'm calling my gems. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 things. That's all. Glitter. Gotta have glitter. Glitter. Okay. Something natural. You know what I should have done was this. I should have put this, the fringe, I should have put something natural instead of synthetic. Oh. Now, see, when you get Alzheimer's, when you're elderly, it's really kind of different. It's very different than early onset Alzheimer's. Early onset Alzheimer's is caused by a defective gene. So, and I used to know exactly, it's something called number 13 something, and it's defective. And you can actually have a blood test to find out if you have that defective gene. Now, when you get Alzheimer's when you're older, it is more caused by plaque buildup. in your brain, and that plaque starts building up. And so it's really different, although they both act exactly the same. They've got still, the main symptom is dementia. That it's the same when it, when you look at the symptoms. Oh, Gail, see, that's what makes it so sad, is when you yes, Gail, it still can be. It can be hereditary, but there's no way, there's no test that you can have that will tell you if you're going to have it or not. There's no way that they can even say it's actually Alzheimer's without, except through an autopsy. And so, in fact, so they have to really go by the symptoms. With dementia is a symptom of Alzheimer's. Dementia can be a symptom of medicine, like a medicine that's not working right. It can be a symptom of many things, but mainly it's a symptom of Alzheimer's. Dementia is. And so I went for testing because I can be very forgetful, but the lady or doctor who did yeah, they can give you a psychiatric test. They can do a test that, a psychiatric kind of a test that tests your memory and that kind of thing. And if with that test, then they can decide if you should be given a prescription for, oh, what, Ambien? I don't remember the names of the medications. It's been a while ago, but you can get a prescription for something that helps with your memory, and it works through those plaques. It kind of just helps you. Yeah, I'm no doctor or nurse or anything like that, but it's just such an unfair, it's an unfair disease for anybody to have to deal with. Senior anxiety, yeah. Namenda, yes. Namenda is one of the most common medications they give when you start losing your memory. And they don't want to say it's Alzheimer's then. They might, some doctors will say that is what it is, but it's basically, they can't really diagnose Alzheimer's. It's going to be just, the way they kind of diagnose is they check for anything else that be causing the problems. And if they can't find anything else that's causing the problems, then the only thing left is Alzheimer's. And so they'll call it that. Hi, Penny. Good to see you. My goodness, 86. Oh, Parkinson's. Yes. In some way, the Parkinson's has some kind of relation almost to the dementia. It's because it's got a dementia kind of a symptom too, and there's some somehow it's related in some way. Cindy feels like she's getting it. I think we all, put our keys in the refrigerator for some dumb reason. We can't find where we put stuff. You normally, with age, you start forgetting things. But sometimes you just seem to be forgetting more and more. My mom chewed her peels too. We finally started grinding them up and putting them in applesauce. Yes, that's how they do it in the nursing. For my husband, for his peels, I would put them in a banana. But luckily, he didn't have any teeth. Well, he had false teeth, but He didn't wear them. So he would chew up the banana and get all his pills through that banana. Yeah, see, Vicky, that's and a lot of doctors won't actually say Alzheimer's, but because it is so hard to actually diagnose, very hard to diagnose. But I said, they go and they rule out everything else, and then pretty much Alzheimer's is all that's left. Yes, Gail, that happens too. They forget how to swallow. And when I fed my husband, I would put the food into his mouth. But see, I had home health care that came like 3 times a week to help me. And I also had a nurse that come once a week that helped me. And so I was able to keep him at home. But she showed me how to even feed him, or I'd put the food in his mouth and then I would massage his throat. And massaging the throat would cause him to swallow, which, of course, everything was pureed, very pureed. Hi, Shirley Mozart. And you're going to sleep? Oh, well, I'm glad you come by. So glad that you come by. Yeah, they forget to drink. You pretty much have to let them constantly, constantly, constantly be encouraging, or just bring a drink to their mouth with the straw, and hopefully they can drink it from the straw. I was actually using one of these bottles, this type of bottle. I would put my husband's drink in here, and even a lot of his pureed food in a bottle like this, and then get it to the corner of his mouth and squeeze it in, and then massage his throat, and he would swallow by massaging his throat. Your brother-in-law now has Parkinson's from years of psychotrophenia drugs. Oh, oh, your mom is a thirsty one. Well, that's good. She won't dehydrate. Yeah, you know what, Gail? Yeah, it is sad. Yes, Barbara, we're going to do the number. We better just start getting ready for the number now, Gail, because we've been running our mouths. We've been running our mouths. Our big old pie holes. We've been running our pie holes all this time. And look how much I got done on my card. Hardly nothing. But what's more important than getting done is that we get to chat. And it seems like every time we get together, we find different things to talk about. And we get different things to talk about. And a lot of times we're a support group for each other. We are really a support group for each other. And so now, like for Tracy, she kind of brought something up that brought up that got this conversation. And yes, it is sad. It is sad that we have to deal with that kind of thing. But when there's others out there that deal with the same things, then you're not alone, and there's help out there, and there's somebody you can talk to. And so I kind of like to, have almost a different topic every night, every time we get together, a different topic. Sometimes it's a hysterically funny one. So it makes us laugh till our bellies hurt. And then sometimes it is very sad. And I know that a lot of us in these groups have got sad. A lot of um, people in these groups are taking care of a elderly parent, or somebody. There's T. I see T there. She takes care of her dad. And so, and it can be very stressful on the caregiver. Very stressful on the caregiver. And that's why any caregiver needs to have a support group, some kind, even if it's one person. And Gail says her 87-year-old father is battling cancer, and so he's already aged and he's got cancer, and he needs help. They tested mom for Alzheimer's with a sample from her spinal fluid. Oh, that's interesting, Patricia. I've not heard that. Now, how old is your mom that they did that? I'm just kind of curious. Because there is a lot of yeah. So we are here for each other. We are here for each other. And oh, she passed away about 10 years ago. Okay. I know, it's just it and I am happy, even though it is a very big job for caregivers. I am happy for those who are caregivers that will step up and take care of an aging or an ill parent or family member. I worked a lot in assisted living facilities where people will put a loved one in a home because they just can't do it. For some reason, they just can't do it themselves. Some of them because they're too busy playing golf, and others because their emotions just won't let them. And so I give kudos to anybody who will take on that job, because that job is not easy. It's not physically easy, and it's not emotionally easy. Hang on a minute. I'll be right back. I gotta get some glitter. I gotta get some glitter. I need glitter. You all stay right there. We're not ready to leave yet. You all stay there. Go back and lay down. We're going to go to bed in a little while. We're going to bed in a little while. I got to get my, okay. I'm going to put some glitter. But what I'm going to do here is, let's see. I'm going to get a piece of paper. Let me lay this on here. And one neat way to use glitter, I ordered this here tape, and I ordered it, and it was thinner, narrower than I wanted it, but I got it anyway. And so, but if you have double-sided tape, this I've only heard it called as red line tape, but it's double-sided. So what I'm doing is, I ordered this off of AliExpress. So, and they were selling it in millimeters, and I don't know that stuff, centimeters, millimeters, all them meters. Forget that stuff. I don't know how to do that. And okay, did you already call numbers out when I wasn't looking? Let me see. Okay, let me check something. Y'all didn't come. No, not yet. Okay, anytime you're ready, then go ahead because it's getting kind of late. And I know some people just stay up till it's over with it because I know here it's 11 o'clock, you know. Oh, very good. Oh, good. I see the names coming. I see the names are coming. I see the names are coming. They're rolling round the bend. I'm going to put glitter just on top of that tape. Ooh. And then that glitter, that tape made that perfect frame, glittered frame. It's pretty. I'm going to put my glitter back in here. Well, maybe I'll put the glitter back in there. And get the lid off. Get my lid off of there. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. We made a mess there. That's okay. I don't mind a mess. I don't mind glitter on everything in the house. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Let's rub it on my britches. There we go. Let's rub it on my britches. That'll be a glittery mess. 30 more seconds. And I'll have to put a picture of mine up when I get it done on the Scrap and Lizzie group because, as you can see, I'm slow as molasses in January. Okay, so now I can put my glitter that I used glitter. So then I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 things. So 3 more things I want to use on here. I'll probably put some little squares, something natural. And maybe I'll splatter with gesso. That might be my 3rd thing. So I'll probably make some little squares and put them on here somewhere. Little squares, and maybe make just like a tic-tac-toe board out of little square. And then I may make the squares out of something from a security envelope. I may do that. That would take care of 2 things. The squares and something, and I'll cut the squares from security envelope, and then I'll take gesso and I'm going to just splatter. And I think that will finish. That will give me my 8 things. That will. Okay, now, is everybody ready? Because I just so happens to have the numbers right here. Oh, happy birthday, Sonia. Sonia, my girlfriend. Yes, I have a sparkling personality there. I sweat glitter. I just sweat glitter. Yeah. I used to have some powder that had a very fine glitter in them. I'm telling you what, if you've got that powder that's got sparkle in it, don't use it when you're going to the gyno. Yeah. I got some good tips every once in a while. Don't wear sparkly powder if you're going to the gyno. Okay, now. Alrighty then. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sonia. Happy birthday to you. Birthdays are so special. You know, they say the more birthdays you have, the longer you live. Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna pick, I'm picking the bottom one. Picking the bottom one. That's what I'm gonna do. I never picked the bottom one. So let's see what number this is. 49. 49 is the number. See, I'm gonna take all of these and put the number bigger on these. One day I'm just gonna sit here. Maybe I'll do that tonight and go like this. So the good grief, I gotta have a pen that writes. But anyhow, we'll see who this is. Who's the lucky one? $49. Okay, so the number is 49. Ebony says poop again. And Sonia just turned 59. Gail says she thinks it's Mandy. Oh, do we all agree on that? Anybody argue with that point? Gail says she thinks it's Mandy. Okay, and Samantha says it's Mandy. Okay, so it is Mandy. I'm going to put it down here. She was the clue closest. She picked 44 first. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to um, get, well, I do have your, this is going in. This here is going, I'm going to put this little piece of this in there, and I'm going to give you 2 vintage postcards. And now, like I told somebody else, oh, this is cool. This one doesn't have a stamp on it, but it says domestic 1 cent. So you can see that's old. That's kind of cool. It's like crackled. And then this one, oh, it does have a 1 cent stamp on it, 1911. So you'll have those. Now, and also when you all get these, if you get, like, if you can't, you are not interested in these postcards, or you don't, if you don't, you don't want them, or if you want to pass them on, you pass them on. They're yours to do with. And so, and that is totally up to you. So once you get something, it's yours to do with whatever you wish. I'll put a little bit of, and you never know what's going to come in your envelope, because when I find something that's lightweight, I say, ooh, I can put that in a happy mail envelope, because I can put pretty much in one without it costing an arm and a leg to send. So I always like to find, oh, you know what I want to put in there too is one of my little folders that I just started making. Here's one. I gotta fill this one up, but you'll like this, Mandy, I think. And maybe other people have made the exact same things, but I seen one that was sort of like this, but it wasn't exactly like this. So I'm going to send this one on to you so you can see how it's put together. And you might, because see, here's a pocket here, a pocket here, a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. Now, if you were to glue this onto a page with only 3 sides, that would be another pocket, however you put the glue in. So that's going to be another something in the envelope. These will all fit in the envelope. And there's a couple other things that will go in here too. And so, and I'll get that off in the next day or two. Like I say, I got this company now that's kind of got me all slowed down. And But let me read you something. I don't want to not miss that. I don't want to miss that. I'm going to you know what? I never read. I don't think I've ever read this one. Sometimes I look at the topic at the top and I say, I don't want to read that. This one here says right here, overweight. Now, I am overweight, and I got a feeling some of us are. But here it says, people who are addicted are usually running from themselves. They use some sort of addiction to fill the space inside. I am willing to release my fears. If you are overweight, you can have all the willpower and discipline in the world and go on all sorts of diets. You can be really strong, and for months, you may not eat one mouthful of food that you shouldn't eat. Unfortunately, the moment you drop your willpower and discipline, the weight comes back again. It is because you have not dealt with the real issue. You have only worked on the outer effect. The real issue with weight is usually fear, which creates fat for protection. This, you can fight fat all your life and never get to the real issue. You could probably die believing that you were not good enough because you could not lose the weight. However, if your need to feel safe could be fulfilled in a more positive way, then the weight could leave by itself. You say, I am willing to release the need for my weight problem. I am willing to release the fear. I am willing to release the need for this protection. I am safe. Weight loss is probably one of the hardest things to do, to overcome, It's one of the hardest things. I know when I say, okay, I'm going to go on this diet and I'm not going to eat another bite of ice cream for the rest of my life. If I do that, I just want ice cream. That's all I want, ice cream. So anyhow, that's our little reading for tonight, and I want to thank you all so much for being here with me, and for all of us being together, and for our chatting, and Mandy, I'll get your joy prize out to you just as soon as possible. Usually I always say tomorrow, and it doesn't always get out tomorrow. And so I'll put that back in there. And but it'll be out and it'll get to you. And I love you all. I asked God, I told my doctor too short, thank you. Okay, I ask God to watch over you all, every step you take, every move you make, and bring you back safely and happy to the next video. And I will look for you then. Okay, God bless to you all. Okay, oh, end.